obviously along the way. Are you sure you're in no, we'll do 4:30.
Okay, so this is one of the museums, Camden Roadwalk, more commonly Camden. Building listed as 80 books in the rock. So we've just closed the gates behind us, which means we can now open the sluices at the front, and resin sluice that lets the water flow into the lock, and that's always the lock. So Camden Market away to the right there, in its current form it's been there since 1973. Prior to that it was mainly used for horse stable. So we're still used to horses there, and these horses actually bring the now all the time. But it's been more recently used as well. First train back to the north. Can you hear my mic? Someone else was on the previous boat, so it's quite bright. Maybe if I shout a bit. I'll try my best. Okay, so we're good to go. I hope the sound's alright. We've had a bit of feedback today that it's a little bit muffled. You can hear me? Oh, right, yeah. So whether some horses got the electrics or not, I'm not sure, but I'll do my best in this anyway. So we're coming out into the Regent's Canal. I'm going to point out a few things to you as we go. So on the right hand side, this bridge I'm going to point out where the footbridge goes over. If any of you have seen the James Bond film Spectre, that was filmed on location here. So the film was 2015 and they filmed on location here for the final scene where they're going to underground headquarters. So the main speedboat bit was filmed on the canal on the Thames. So, yeah, that's the James Bond location. So on the left, this big white building, this used to be Gilby's Gin Distillery until 1962, when the government decided they wanted to move industry out of London and move it into the home counties. So they relocated to Essex. They turned these into luxury flats back in 1962, not quite so luxury now, but still prime real estate in London. So just on the left hand side here is what's known as Pirates Castle. So this is now a youth adventure centre for children to learn canoeing, kayaking and paddleboarding. So I actually had to go about 4 years ago. I had 1 hour less on the paddleboard. I spent 1 minute on the paddleboard, 59 minutes in the canal. I've never stepped foot on one since, and that's the end of my paddleboard career. I'm really sorry about this London weather we've got here. Well, I'd say it's not typical, it is typical. So if any of you have got a bit of spare time in London and want somewhere nice to go, these steps on the right hand side, just the other side of this first bridge, lead up to Primrose Hill. And Primrose Hill has fantastic views over the whole of London. It's only about a 15-minute walk, so you can go up there, and it's got a little map that shows you where everything is, like the Shard, St Paul's Cathedral, etc. Really worth going up there. People live, most of these boats are people permanently living on them. They very seldom move. Some of them need a little bit of paintwork done. So on the left-hand side of the boat, we're going to, this stretch along here has got some fantastic Victorian property. Again, prime real estate. These are all Grade 2 listed buildings, which means you can't make significant changes to the structure. This tall pink house on the left here featured in a programme we have here in the UK called Grand Designs, and in the basement it's got a cinema and a swimming pool down in the basement. It's fantastic. I saw the programme twice, it's absolutely fantastic. All these properties here come with their own private moorings, and they typically will keep them for their own boat or they'll rent them out. But rental in London is phenomenally expensive. These can cost up to about £1,000 a month, just the rental of the mooring, which is, looks like having another mortgage. This house with a cow on the balcony. You don't know what it says, but one of the other boaters went round the house and asked by the cows, and the lady said, told them to clear off like my own business. So we still don't know. But we're not giving up someone with a different place might go around all this. But what these, you can see these cast iron railings, that was a sign in the Victorian days of wealth and decadence, the way most of the properties have these cast iron railings. This bridge ahead, it's got light colour bricks in the middle, dark bricks at the side. That was the result of a stolen car chase several years back. The car flipped, was being chased by the police, flipped into the canal and smashed into the canal.
Travel with the right to the boat.
So this is the Camden Art Centre. These gentlemen get happier and happier the longer the day goes on. It seems that whatever they're smoking makes them very happy. They get happier as the day goes on. Lovely church here, St Mark's, built in 1853. Sadly, virtually destroyed during the Battle of Britain in 1940. It took 17 years to rebuild it and reopened in 1957. It's got a lovely little coffee shop just on the in the gardens there, probably a parcel. So as we make a right turn, we're coming to the Cumberland Basin. Away to the left is the old Cumberland Haymarket, now closed, where they traded hay. This lovely red building is a handcrafted Chinese restaurant, the Fen Shang Princess. Very nice, quite expensive, about £45 for a set dinner for one. So not the cheapest in London, but quite a very popular place. Friends are making on the canal bank. So we come up with the main part of the Regent's Canal. So the Regent's Canal runs from 8.6 miles from Little Venice, where we're heading, right down to the lighthouse basin on the Thames. People often ask how deep it actually is, and the actual depth, the average depth of the Regent's Canal is about 3'6", so 1 metre, so it actually goes up to about my chest. So I always advise that depending on falls in, not actually don't drown, just stand up and walk out the side with it absolutely fine. I've actually stood in the canal when there was getting some rubbish off the propeller, so it's very muddy, it's quite heavy, but you can actually walk through. Except around the locks, obviously a lot deeper, so you have to be a bit careful there. So the park on the right, the footpath is called a tow path or towing path. That comes from back in the 1800s when horses used to tow these boats along the canal. That was when there was no engines. You used to hook up the horses and they'd walk the length of the canal. This area during lockdown, when Boris allowed us out for 1 hour and the afternoon, it became very popular with walkers. Because Camden is such a built-up area. People to escape it came here and into Regent's Park to walk down there. So it became quite busy down there. So as I say, Regent's Park is way to the left. That was laid out between 1820 and 1827. Officially opened in 1828. If you walk along the canal, all of the bridges that cross over will lead you into the outer circle of Regent's Park. So it's a really nice place to be. So this netting on the right hand side is where we come through London Zoo. There's a little jetty on the left here, and it's got some amber beacons. If they flash red, it means no boats can stop here because it could be some sort of danger, an animal's on the loose or something. Well, I've never actually seen them go red. So you see this picture of an African hunting dog. They're in a little pen just up here on the left, but because it's lots of trees, it's quite hard to see them. So this white netting on the right, this is London Zoo. This netting used to be the aviary. It was designed by Lord Snowdon back in 1964. In recent years it was turned into a monkey sanctuary. It houses Columbus monkeys, a native of Kenya. And I always look out for, I haven't seen any today, so I'm going to, it's something.
Oh yeah, it's
sitting up there at the back, yeah. So you can see one right at the back sitting up there. There's normally a few of them sitting right there. Oh my God. Yeah, there's one right in front of us. There's actually a plastic one up there, ignore that one. Right in front. Oh. So they're Columbus monkeys from Kenya. Well, privilege, you're the first ones that I've seen it today. This is my final boat trip today. I haven't been out for any. And I'm sure people think I was lying. That's alright, mate, yeah, we believe it. So a little bit about the canal. It's actually run by the Canal and River Trust. They employ 1,600 full-time people who look after and maintain the canal. It's a huge network, over 2,000 miles being on the road. But that's supported by 4,000 volunteers. Who mainly a lot. So I'm actually a volunteer lockkeeper down at Brentford in West London where I'm from. So I do that every Friday. Love it as well. I was actually brought up, I won't ramble on about it myself, but I was brought up by canals in Brentford when I was a kid. I retired from IT after 40 years, 2 years back, and this is my passion. I've done first time in my life I'm doing what I actually like. So IT was never actually my passion. This sort of thing. And making you. I was going to say, if anyone is desperate for a toilet, right at the back there's a toilet in that where it says first aid on the door. I need to warn you, it's not the Ritz or the Carlton or the Hilton or anything like that. It's pretty basic stuff, but if you've got the experience there, it's there for you.
The green boat.
I'll tell you what I like about canals is people are social. Everyone waves at each other. If you're on a bus, you don't wave at people coming down the road. It sort of cheers people out. And after Camden. These little silver boats, they're called go boats, you can actually rent them down at Camden Basin where we're heading. Last time I looked, about £150 for 2 hours. About 150 for 2 hours, so yeah, quite expensive, but if you've got a group of you, maybe split it up. So this bridge we're coming to just in the distance is called Macclesfield Bridge, more commonly known as Blow-Up Bridge. Back in 1874, a narrow boat called Tilbury was passing underneath with a cargo of gunpowder and petrol, and the boat exploded onto the bridge. Sadly, 4 people lost their lives, but it did bring about the introduction of explosives into this country, which governed how you carry dangerous goods. So if anything good came out of it, it was possible. As we approach, you'll see on the first and fifth columns, these cast iron columns, they use the same columns from the Blow-Up Bridge, but for some reason turn them facing inward. As a result, you can see the rope marks where the horses used to pull the barges along, engraved in that first column. You see the marks there? So that's where the rope is cut into the cast iron. So historians are very interested in locating. As you can see, quite a few people live by the canal side. This is quite common all around London. The local councils leave people alone as long as there's no social issues arising or any concerns. Unfortunately, that's the way London is becoming a lot more common. We see people sleeping there as well, as in a lot of European cities or anywhere in the world.
Same sort of thing. Yeah. I've never seen much before, does she?
You can see her coming out of the weather. It's pretty on and off like this all day long. It's very great. So just coming under Charlotte Bridge, another bridge that leads into Regent's Park. On the right hand side, for about the next 200 metres, all this property is owned by one guy, a very wealthy Arab sheikh. We don't know too much about him, he's very secretive, as are most of the people who live in these parts. He lives in a very big house at the end called Grove Lodge, but all these are his private gardens. The only people you really see in them are the gardens, but it's fantastic, huge property. And these signs saying guard dogs and everything. Yeah, this part of London, this is a phenomenal amount to own for one person. On the left hand side you can see some lovely villas. Back in the 1800s, the local architect had a vision to build some villas. It didn't happen in his lifetime. In the 1900s, the property developers saw the opportunity, and further down you'll get a real close-up of a couple of the villas. So the apartment on the right hand side, these apartments are actually across the road, across Prince Albert Road. Fantastic properties up there. So these aren't owned by the one guy. These are all private apartments, but they all look over into Regent's Park, so they've got fantastic views actually. So just coming up on the left now, there's going to be a gap where you'll be able to see a couple of the houses that actually sit in Regent's Park. So all these villas sit in Regent's Park, and the US Ambassador's House in the UK is just the other side of it, 25 room house. So just now, if you look at this first house on the left, you can come in. This is called Benito, based on a Venetian design. Its recent estimate for cost was £150 million. And that's predominantly down to the landing system actually in Regent's Park. This second house looks like it's got the most immaculate lawn. Not quite what it seems, that's actually astroturf. So a lot of the local economists are not happy about that, so they think it upsets the insects, the nesting, etc. But another fantastic property. Just through the trees, a bit hard to make out. You might see the minaret of the Regent's Park Mosque. You can walk in there as well, but it's like an open house, anyone can go in there. All around Camden you'll see all the graffiti. The Camden Council had a bit of a purge on it a while back, but they've now given up. And what they've said, they'll only remove offensive material. So anything else, some of it, I'll say, is quite creative. So if we have any train enthusiasts, I always struggle on this bit because it's not a very exciting part. But the first bridge is the Metropolitan line, runs right through central London, and the second one is the National Rail, which goes down to Marlborough. So another bit of a long shot here. If we've got any cricket fans on board, this blue plaque on the left is the home of the second Lord cricket ground that's located there. The first Lord cricket ground was a little bit further, but the land was reclaimed by the Canal Company, the Railway Company, and it's now relocated to a Lord's Company in St John's Wood. And over to the right as well is Abbey Road. If you remember where the people was the separate crossing, that's not far away from the island. So we're just coming into an area known as Lisson Road. I find this quite an interesting part. The big white building in the background was a social housing, council housing project from the 1970s. Considered a success. I walked through it quite a bit. It stretched back a long way. Again, some of the top flats got fantastic views over Regent's Park. All these houses here are permanent moorings. You can walk along the towpath at the end, along the side. We've got some great little gardens and setups up there, but they close it off at 6 PM in the evening, just so that people can walk and have a bit of privacy to stop people going up and down. You can see through the middle that they have those electric pylons along the way, so up to 4 boats can hook into these, the electricity, so they are on the national grid. So you can virtually walk the whole towpath, apart from the bit where they do the private moorings, where you have to step into the road, but you can virtually walk down to the Thames from there. The power station, rather lovely in my mind. You can see all the high security cameras around it, barbed wire. That's to, it's mainly because this provides power to Downing Street and to Buckingham Palace as well. So that's why there's a lot of security around it. This area here is three boats called the winding hole. So a winding hole, every canal has one where the boats can turn around, otherwise it's just a one-way passage. Comes from the word wind. The word wind, before engines used to have to turn around with the wind. I love this barge on the right. They have some fantastic parties up here. There's always champagne throwing around and people having a great time. I love it. And this one here with the garden shed on there, if you tried putting a garden shed on your house in Camden or Woking, you'd have the council knocking on your door 10 minutes later telling you to take it down. But on the canals there doesn't seem to be any real restrictions, and so you get these very creative boats. I like this green one here on the end. I've been watching them strip it out completely, and they're starting to rebuild it. So I'm interested to see how that one plays out. I've actually, believe it or not, I've seen a guy sitting in this bath up there on the right hand side. With a Stella. I kid you not, I've seen him in there. He's a bit warmer than this thing. So I like this little corner here. We've got the actual palm trees in the corner, which is quite unusual for London. These are black booms you see along the side of the boats here. That cuts out the wash that comes from passing boats, so it stops them bobbing up and down. That's why they put these booms there. It sort of absorbs the wash from the passing boats. He was doing that to the skipper, not to you. Trust me, he wouldn't dare.